Well, let's do this. So here we are at the Toronto Windsurfing Club at the Mammoth Marathon, where I was hoping to do a demo and possibly even compete on the new Mode wing from North. This is a brand new, this was originally designed actually or developed for the racing market. And it turns out it's just so user-friendly and so fun to ride that we ended up renaming it. It was originally going to be called the Race, and we went with the Mode. And it's super high-performance new wing. It's featuring a made by North leading edge. This is a material that was developed in conjunction with the sailing part of the business. And it's 40% lighter and most importantly 3 times stiffer than traditional Dacron leading edges. So what that means when you combine it with these super rigid handles that we have is just it's super efficient when you're pumping it. You feel like you don't lose any energy. There's no like leading edge deflection. So super stiff leading edge, super light, and just makes it feel really responsive, especially to pumping. So I have it here in a 5.5. This wing's a little bit flatter profile than our other designs. So has a really high top end speed and really good upwind as well. And what's also interesting about it, and I think this comes kind of from the really stiff leading edge, it has a massive wind range. So this only comes in 3 sizes, a 4.2, this 5.5 I have here, and a 7.0. And that'll basically cover you for, you know, from super light wind to about as windy as you really want to go in. So it's yeah, it's pretty cool. And then, you know, just something about these rigid handles is like the positioning on them. Like you can actually fly this one-handed. So if you're on a wave and stuff, you can actually, you know, hold it up like this, and you can also like steer it with the handles. Like unlike sort of the floppy old school, you know, strap style handles, you know, you can actually, like when you're riding a wave, you can kind of steer the hand kite around like this. So it's a, you know, pretty cool overall. So yeah, we've been really pretty stoked to have these. They'll be in the market probably, you know, early October in North America. And then the other one I brought, which would have been good possibly for the race, this one here is the Nova Lightwind. So the obvious difference between the Nova Lightwind and the regular Nova is the absence of windows. So we've basically tried to take a little bit of the weight out of it. But the biggest difference on the Nova Lightwind and our regular Nova is it actually has a much deeper profile. So this is designed to be your biggest wing, and comes in 3 sizes, 6, 7, or 8. You'd choose what size wing you want based on your body weight. So lighter riders would take the 6.0 and only the 6.0. A heavier fella such as myself may take the 8. And this is designed to just have like absolute maximum low end power. So it's got a really deep profile. It's all about whether you have good technique or not, getting you up and going. So basically, you know, you add this as your biggest wing, and again, you don't buy a quiver of them. You just pick one big one. So that's what we have here today, and any luck we get a little wind, and away we go.